Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. This is not going to be an unboxing, but yet it's going to be kind of a reveal. Listen, I got kind of sidetracked. If you watched my last video, you know, had some business to deal with, family business down in Kentucky, and it kind of took me out of the game for a little while. But before I left, as some of you may remember, Julia Steele and I have, and you know, I hate to say parted ways because that's really not representative of what the deal is. But she and I have decided to do different things, and unfortunately, the downside for her was that she didn't really have a really good camera. Her camera was basically an old laptop. It was like a webcam. It kind of sucked. So I just couldn't find that. I just did not find that acceptable. She's way too beautiful to be looking, basically for us looking at her from like 10-year-old technology. Anyway, so I raised some money for her, and a bunch of you all kicked in for this camera. And so I just wanted to show it to you. I'm not going to take it out of the box because it's really, it's for her to unbox. And I'm sure she will be doing that video. So, but I did want to show you what you guys got for your money. So this is the Vixia HF-R60. It's actually a pretty decent camera. It's just under $300. I don't remember now exactly what with tax and all, but it's a very good deal. Canon makes a very good camera. I've used a Vixia, I don't use it too much anymore, but I used the Vixia for a long time. Almost every single video of Krista Blade was shot with a Vixia, a Canon Vixia camera. So anyway, this just came today. Took a little while to get. I didn't want to order it before I left for Kentucky because I didn't know how long I was going to be gone. And I didn't, I wanted to be here when it arrived. So Julia was very, very patient, even though we had the money raised. She was very patient. And when I got back, the first thing I did when I walked through the door, well, not the first thing, but one of the first few things that I did was I logged on to B&H Photo, and I got this camera for her. Now, why B&H? Well, I've used B&H a few times. They're a quality company around New York City. I have Amazon Prime, but Jeff Bezos has fucked themselves, and here's what I mean by that. One of the advantages to ordering online has always been that you could beat the sales tax. And I am a conservative. I think we're all taxed way too much as it is. So if I can beat the sales tax, I will, and it comes out to real money. It just does. It comes out to real money. Well, the deal is if the company you order from has a distribution center in your state or any kind of presence in your state, then you have to pay sales tax. Well, Amazon, because they had this bizarre notion that everybody needed to have it now, okay, almost like as if you walked into a store and bought it, they started putting distribution centers all over the United States. Well, one of the places they put it is in Ohio. And yes, you can get your stuff pretty quickly. B&H Photo is owned by, I'm not sure what sect of Jew, but they have kind of different working days. I think Friday's like their holy day. I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Anyway, so it actually this didn't actually get shipped out till Monday. So, but it still got here by Wednesday, although, you know, there was a couple of days there. Let's put it this way. If I would have got this with Amazon, I would have had it a few days back. But you know what? Honestly, I saved the sales tax. You know, it's the way it is. Anyway, so I got a few people to thank because outside of moi, there were several people who actually kicked in for this camera. Some people kicked in as little as $10, and some people kicked in a whole lot more than that. A whole lot more than that. But it didn't matter what you kicked in. The fact that you respected me and respected Julia enough to try to help, knowing that, you know, we don't make a lot of money on YouTube anymore. That just doesn't happen. So we do. I mean, you know, the fact that you're willing to help really lets us know that you appreciate the effort that we put in to bringing you guys entertainment and bringing you guys some kind of joy in some way. You know, I guess Julia probably brings you more joy than I do, but you know, but in a way, I mean, without me, you wouldn't even know her. So hey, all right. So, all right. Now listen. If I get a name wrong or if I miss somebody, I will make it up to you. Just let me know. Anyway, I'm going to start out with Wavester64. WAVESTER64. By the way, there'll be links down below. If you couldn't support this venture financially, please support the people who kicked in. And what I mean by that is go and subscribe to their YouTube channel. I mean, send them a nice message or something, because, you know, it's all about supporting one another. It really, really is. All right, Wavester64. Gary Jorden. By the way, Gary Jorden has been one of the most consistently supportive people in my YouTube world for a long, long time. A very long time. Gary Jorden is a class act. I can't say enough about him. He's just a very supportive person. And I want to thank him personally for kicking in on this. Gary, you're an awesome, awesome guy. I know you know, look, you got my number. Give me a call. We'll shoot the shit. I'll blow some smoke up your ass personally. But no, Gary Jorden is a really great guy. He's not really a big YouTuber in the sense that he doesn't make a bunch of videos. In fact, I don't think he's made a video in a couple of years. But he is a supporter of a lot of people. And he has supported, I think, just about every female that I've ever introduced to you guys. So big thumbs up to Gary Jorden. All right, CR Cook. CR Cook has got a really successful channel on YouTube. It's worth checking out. He does a lot of gun stuff, and yeah, in fact, I need to watch more of his videos because he's my kind of guy. He's my kind of YouTuber. He's a very unassuming guy. He doesn't come out with this big, gunslinging attitude, and he doesn't talk down to people and stuff, but he does some really great firearms videos, so you should definitely check him out. And CR Cook has been one of those other consistently supportive people with my endeavors. And his link will be below with everybody else's. Definitely check him out. Please subscribe to him. Show him some love. Let him know that Julia Blade and the Colonel sent you to him. And CR Cook, thank you very, very much for helping make this happen. And by the way, guys, because people like CR Cook and Wavester64 and Gary Jorden kicked in on this, you're going to see Julie in all her beautifulness. You're going to see her in all her glory. So, yeah, thank these guys for sure. All right, now listen, there were a lot of people who did not want their names mentioned, didn't want their YouTube links to be pimped, for whatever reason. And I kind of get it. You're sending money to a young, attractive female, and some guys, married or whatever, don't necessarily need that to be put on blast. I get it. I totally get it. But anyway, another guy that kicked in is Jeff. Now, Jeff didn't want a big shout out. Okay, well, this isn't a big shout out, Jeff. So just fucking relax. Just relax. Jeff is another guy who has been. It's funny. He tries, every now and again, he tries to be a troll, but to be honest with you, deep down inside, Jeff he's a prince. He's a prince of a man. He really is a great guy. I've known him for a long, long time. And, sometimes he likes to take the piss out of you, but, why not? Why not? But whenever I've asked for help, he's given it every single time. And, I've been doing this for a long time, guys. I've been doing this for like 8, 9 years, a long freaking time. And I can tell you that the positivity people, the people who bring positive vibes into your YouTube world, it's single digits compared to the people who bring negativity. So I just want Jeff to know that I personally appreciate what he's done for Julia and for me and for all the other people that I've been involved with that he's helped. I really do appreciate it. You're a really great guy, Jeff. And I know you're flipping me off right now, but it is what it is. Anyway, so that's all the names I've got. And I'm not going to put Jeff's link because he didn't want that. I'll put Wavester64, Gary Jorden, and CR Cook's link. Although Gary Jorden, I wish he'd start making videos, but you're not likely to see any content from him. Yeah, and that's really all I got, guys. And to everybody who didn't want their names to be mentioned, much love to you guys. You guys rock. And listen, the smallest amount anybody gave, I think, is $10. And I don't want to say how much the biggest amount was, but it was fairly sizable. All of you guys, from the smallest to the biggest, all of you guys are awesome. And like I said before, even if you could only give $1, that would have been cool. It's all about supporting each other. It's all about helping each other make this thing work. And it's YouTube's made it hard on all of us for quite some time now. They really have. But anyway, listen, I don't think any of us want this to be a long video. It's already almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to let it go. So look for Julia's unboxing.